Hey guys, look, check my hair out this way. This is my hair down. It's kind of wet right now, but like I wonder, like, what do you think of this hairstyle right now? Hmm? Like it's a little down. I don't really like it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me acne as it stays down, but I'm gonna wear it up. But if not, it comes down like this because I just took a shower. So, well, it's been a while, but like it still drags down. But I'm gonna hold it up like this, for now. Hey, what is up? How's it going? So it's been a while since I did a live. I want to do it more regularly for sure. But I want to say what's up and see how everyone's doing. My hair. What do you think my hair down? Like I have my hair this way. I don't think it looks bad this way, but maybe that's just like the lighting angle. But also I need to shave. I haven't shaved in a while. What is up, Grayson? Is it Grayson? What is up? How's it going? It's been a while since I've been on. Like, oh, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like, let's spam the likes real quick. What is up? It's been a while since I did a live. Hold on, my hair doesn't look. Hold on, my hair doesn't look right. Hold on. Hey, from Tennessee, what is up? How's it going? How is it in Tennessee? Is it cold? Is it cold where you guys are at? Bro, where did I go? I don't know, bro. It's been a while. I know. I'm back. And I want to do them regularly. I know I did lives regularly. It is cold. We have flurries yesterday. Flurries like McFlurries? Or like what are you talking about, flurries? I don't think I'm familiar with that term. What is that? We need more lives. Yes, I want to do lives weekly like I did before. Probably not 3 times a week like during like I did in Big Brother, but I definitely want to do them at least once a week, maybe twice a week. We'll see. Hey, what is up? How's it going? Missing you on TV. I know. We'll see, man. I mean, I'm here on lives at least. Oh, I appreciate that, Brandon. Yes. Oh, flurries is light snow. Good to know. I didn't know that. Flurries, I've never heard that before. That's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. What do you think they will do? Do you think they will do a winter season? No, I don't think they will. And I read the article, I seen the thing. They're like, hey, like we would love to do more reindeer games, but the thing is they don't think they're just trying to get like I guess like a yes from the producers. Or no, not the producers, with the CEO, like the head of CBS. And I got to burp. So, are you excited for Orlando? Yes. What do you call it? So they want to get approval like from the head of CBS to do more reindeer games, but I think what's stopping them is that I guess there isn't enough viewership. That was loud. That's a small one. Anyways, so they just think that a lot of people don't know that there is Big Brother during the winter, so that's why they rather think maybe do a spring. I wouldn't mind a spring one either, like a spring BB games, right? Something like that. And I think that would be pretty cool. Because like some people are already expecting, because we all know, I mean, if you go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, mostly TikTok, right? My feeds before I went into the Big Brother house are like, oh, my favorite show's coming on this summer. It's coming up. It's Big Brother, right? And I'm like, maybe if it was in the spring or maybe I don't know, right before Big Brother, there's no way because they're already using the house. That'd be pretty hard. I don't know how long it takes to build spring break BB games. That wouldn't be bad. People just need to know about it. They need to do a better job at marketing. But I would definitely say they should do springs. I wouldn't mind reindeer games. I love the concept of reindeer games where you take. It still has social aspects of it, but it's mainly like fun competitions. And I would love. And what I liked about it is that you could bring like strategists, comp beast, what else? I don't know, masterminds, whatever, from different seasons to compete in a smaller, quicker version. And I'm like, I love that about reindeer games. So I'm like, are you interested in doing Survivor? Yes, I would be. Would you go on the Challenge or Traders? Or the Amazing Race? All of them. I really would do all of them. I've seen, okay. So there's what? Tiffany, Ian, and Rob basically from the Big Brother house or the Big Brother community that's going into traders. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see Ian. I haven't seen Ian on my TV in a second. Of course, I did a video with uh what do you call it? I did like the fridge video with them. The challenge does not look fun to me. I mean, it's more physical. It's a really big physical game. Granted, I need to get in like really good shape. Because I prior going to the house, I was not in the best shape, physical shape, but I didn't need to be to win the game. Like you don't need to be like shredded and have abs to win the game. So yeah, so that is up. Let me see. Spring break games, yes. Did you Vince? No. Did you Vince and Kelly have a final three for real? Yes, we did. We did have a final three, but Kelly refused to name it. And it was pretty funny because when Vince and Kelly really liked Morgan and they wanted us four to work together, I'm like, yeah, I haven't talked much to Morgan, but I love her, and I'm like, let's do this thing. Let's make it a four thing, like a four-person alliance. I was a little iffy though because I haven't talked much game to her, and she hasn't talked to me much. I know it was mostly very light stuff, and I'm like, okay. But it never became a thing. And it's funny because when Vince and Kelly were like, "Hey, let's get a final three," I'm like, "What happened to the final four?" I'm like, "What happened to that?" There was no follow up, there was no nothing. So I don't know whatever happened. Like if they ever just said like Morgan said no, or if they just said no because like me and her weren't like close, so maybe they wouldn't do that. Same thing with Zach and Will. We were in a final three or like in a three-person alliance called Willpower, and they really liked Morgan. And I just said we got to be careful because I know Morgan is really liked by a lot of people, and I guarantee you she's working with other people. Hence, I knew it would be like Vince and Kelly, at least because they were talking about it and they really seemed to be close to Morgan more than I was. So I was like, and then Will and Zach also wanted to work with Morgan, but also wanted to work with me. So I'm like, it's weird because everyone like in the middle wanted to work with me and Morgan, but me and Morgan weren't. We haven't talked much game together. I'm like, so I remember, I think I did try to approach her about like game. Like there wasn't. I remember it was like the first week. I'm like, I haven't had a chance to really talk to her, and I tried, and I think we did have like a sit down, but like because like the first week, like she was on the bed right above me versus like I was underneath, and we did talk like maybe twice there about a little bit about game, and we said, we like each other, we would want to work with each other. Just let you know, I know we haven't talked much, but we feel good, whatever. But nothing ever came out of it, obviously. So, what's up? How's it going, Noah? How's it going? What is up? No, dude, you can't tell me to stop with the Big Brother, bro. I love Big Brother, dude. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. I'm a Big Brother fan. I live and breathe Big Brother. I meant that. I literally did. And it so stinks because I'm sure I'm a Spurs fan. I mean, they're San Antonio Spurs, so I mean, I gotta say yes. But I'm not a sports guy though. But yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys can relate. Here is like you love Big Brother. You like watching the show. It's entertaining. It's fun. But you don't have like close people to like really talk Big Brother with. Is that it? Can't be just me. I know people have this thing, right? You're like, oh, like you see some Big Brother TikToks, and you're like, I want to share this with somebody, but you don't know someone that knows Big Brother or at least loves Big Brother as much as you do. I know. I mean, yeah. So it's like because I remember I watched Big Brother with my family. But they don't watch it like I do. I'm walking back and forth like okay, maybe they could survive, maybe they can't. Like I'm like analyzing the game, as I'm watching these seasons, and like they're like, bro, I'm just trying to watch Big Brother. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to analyze it. I'm trying to breathe it, you know? So it's like, I don't know. That's just me. What is up? You and your friend always talked about Big Brother 27. We both loved me so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That really does mean a lot. I mean, I want my redemption, man. I want to get back in there. I want to play harder than I ever have before. But I got a little bit training to do. I got some things in my back pocket that I got to keep under wraps for now. But what is up? Isn't it so cool to you that we all analyze you this summer? I guess so. I mean, I would have liked for people to analyze my game as a winner. And I think, for the most part, no one really studies, like, people, like, for me, I only focused on studying the winners because, you know, I believe winners win for a reason, whether it is from a lucky move, from rather skill, a mixture of both, whatever. Like, winners win for a reason, and I always try to make sure that I unbox that. Like, what was the reason? Was it really because of their skill, their social strategy, their ability to win when they need to, or they're just incredible social gamer, or all of the above, right? So it's like, it's really interesting to unwrap why someone won and how they did, because sometimes it's like one person does get lucky at one moment or another, or sometimes they never did, and they have to really work their way all the way towards the end. So it's like, I say winners win for a reason, so I would have loved to have been analyzed as a winner, but if anyone does want to analyze my game, I hope that they see the potential that I saw, because I believed it. I believed in it. Of course, I did make a lot of mistakes. That I could have prevented my eviction. But that is another story for another day. How's it going, guys? Let me see. Was I doing a bit for my intro package? It seemed totally different from you in the house. Okay, so for me in the house, so I think the person you saw in preseason was like my let go self. I'm telling you everything that I feel. I'm shooting from the hip. Whatever I feel, I'm gonna say, bro. And I'm like I said, I'm a professional like D1 yapper. I can talk about anything and nothing. Does that mean I'm like good at talking? I don't know. Just yapping. Huge difference here. But I will say this: when I went into the house, I wanted to play a low key game. I didn't want to. I wanted to like. I'm a very level-headed guy, but I'm like, I didn't want to come out as too out there, because a lot of people were already, we had Riley, we had Zach, we had Keanu, big personalities, big guys, and I'm just trying to settle in the background here, right? I know the guys were already, they're all big, right? Keanu, Zach, Zay, they were big guys, and I'm like, I'm cool with the guys, but I don't want to make them look like I'm cool with the guys. So I stayed my distance, but I was still cool with them. I talked to them, we're just cool. And so I wanted to play low-key games so that I could start working with more of the girls and not be like seen as working with like the guys, right? And I want to play a low-key game and then like basically towards the end show my competitive nature and show like my ability to win or beat these iconic comps. But again, this is Big Brother. You expect the unexpected. I wanted to win the power going in. I didn't win that power, and then I threw the HOH. Of course, I didn't throw it well enough. I talked about this many times. I didn't throw it well enough, and I should have just won it at that point because I did a terrible job at throwing it. Because once I got my first two beams, I got him up too quick. I should have been like, oh, I don't know which BB blaster to put on which side. I should have acted more silly, but I don't know. It wasn't in me. Let's see. Did I see people ship me and Ashley? I did see that. Let's see who the head of household was that got you out. Lauren was the head of household that got me out. Unfortunately. Let me see. What was my application video like? It was like this, like just me talking. I was standing though. I think they really liked my energy because when I went in there, you guys didn't see, the live feeds weren't on for the first 3 days, and I was basically myself for the first 3 days, right? And then after that, I had to like, I'm like, okay, my social battery's a little bit dying, but like, I don't need to be like super out there, right? To I don't want to be like a huge target. So just start like solidifying a few alliances, like really pick and choose, because I don't want to be pulled in so many. I mean, I could get pulled in so many alliances, but it was weird because I'm like, I'm about to get pulled in these alliances with Morgan, but me and Morgan haven't talked much game. So it's very interesting because it's like, imagine you get pulled in all these alliances, but then you see one person in each alliance and you're just like, I don't know if I could trust you, but we both know who we're aligned with. So it's like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain that situation. So that's why there wasn't really ever an alliance with us two together. But I was just trying to play, back to the point, I was just trying to play a low-key game and then turn it up later, and part of that was to dial back. And then, but also, like, I would have loved to enjoy the house a little bit more from the second week to the third week, but it was a different, when you're fighting for your life, you got to go to bed, you're thinking how to campaign. It's hard to enjoy the Big Brother house when you're only thinking about how to survive in the game. Granted, I did try to have fun as much as I can, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I did have fun, a lot of fun. But like, when you're walking around on the house knowing that you could possibly go home, it's a little bit harder to walk around the house seeing people know they're safe for the week, know that they're safe for another week, right? And you just walk around and they're happy, they're laughing, and you're just like, I gotta fight for my life. And they're just like, could not give a care in the world, right? So it's like, it's a little bit saddening, but hey, oh, thank you for the money gun. That makes sense. Yeah, I know. So it's a little bit, so like, I couldn't be like super happy, energetic, obviously, when I'm like facing eviction for 2 weeks in a row, knowing that if I don't win the blockbuster, there's a high chance I go home. I'm like, just based off who was on the block next to me, like, oh my gosh, like if there was someone else next to me, because Will is just so loud. Is it cold where I'm at? I don't think it's cold. Oh, thank you for that. It might not be as cold. To me, it's perfect weather. It's chilly. It's a little breezy, and I like it. Do I like my costume? Did you like as you? I didn't see the costume. Did I? Did I get paid anything? I got paid a small stipend. You get paid for being on the show. And the longer you stay, the more money you make, obviously, unless you win the grand prize. So I only made it on week 3, so it wasn't like a ton, but I mean, I would go back for free. Like, I love Big Brother. I wasn't there to be on a TV show. I wasn't there for like the fame. I was there for the win, for the love of the game, for the love of the show. And then I lost it. But hey, that's another story, man. That's another story. Let's see. Yes. If you were dressed up, you had the mantis and the bread. I loved it. Hey, thank you, Jared. What is that dancing bread? No, bread. Bear. What is that dancing bear? Sorry, I saw bread in the comments. Oh my lord. Yes, I loved your outfit, by the way. It was killer. I think the flannel was spot on. I love the flannel. I love flannel. I don't know if you guys know that. I love flannel. It was very funny because for my opening day 1, I was like, I have a red flannel, and I took a picture and I'm like, hey, is this cool to wear? And they always said no. I'm like, why can't I wear my red and black flannel? I was like, oh, because Vince was wearing a red and black flannel. I was like, okay, that makes sense. We can't have 2 guys wearing the exact same flannel on day 1. That makes a lot of sense. Still obsessed with my bread? A little bit. Dude, I went to Disneyland and people call me Bread King, and it's a way different story, right? Because like, you're just out living life, and like, you think people are like, hey, you're Adrian from Big Brother. No. That's not what they say. They're like, hey, I kid you not, this is word for word how it happened. They're like, you look so familiar. I feel like I know you from somewhere. are you the bread king? I'm like, yes, I guess I am. That's me. And it was like, what? It was crazy. And that happened like so many times. It was like people called me. They said the bread man, the bread king. Do you love bread? Like they said bread more than my name, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't mind it. I mean, hey, bread king sounds fun. You know, I love it. We need a bread gift. That would be fun. That would be fun, Jared. I would love that. Uh, do I still have okay, I wouldn't call it a mock wall comp. It is my wall comp. It is, I think it's harder than the wall comp. And it's my wall comp. And it's called the Max 30. And I do want to do wall comp Wednesdays. I do have that. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week. Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Who knows? But I do want to do what was it called? Walk Up Wednesdays, and I want to do a series, right, of me working up to doing the walk up for the goal of 3 hours. Not 1 hour, not 2 hours, but 3 hours on the walk up. Ideally at max 30 degrees. It has to be max 30, right? How often do I get recognized? It wouldn't be, I get recognized, I wouldn't say like, I guess often. Honestly, it does happen. Like, if I go out, I do get recognized by one person, but it's not, at least from my knowledge, it's not like around every corner. Like, oh hey. Like, it's more like casually, I'll be like checking out at my groceries, and then like they'll be checking my bags, and like, by chance, are you Adrian from Big Brother? I'm like, oh, yes, you know. So it's like I do get recognized, but some people don't say it right away, so you don't know. And I wonder how many people recognize me but didn't say anything, because that does happen also. And then they'd be like, "Oh, I saw you, but I was too scared to say anything." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." I bet it was a lot with Keanu. Yeah, I bet Keanu gets a lot. He gets probably recognized a lot because he is from the Dallas area, and I think they have not only a lot of BB alum there, but a lot of big fans too. I mean, there's a lot of fans in San Antonio. I hope there is. Oh my gosh, they need to cast somebody from Big Brother, also from San Antonio. There has been a few in the past, and I think they should be someone. So if you're in the San Antonio area or somewhere near San Antonio, please apply to Big Brother and please get on and win the game. Just win the game, okay? So many alumni in Dallas. I know, and it's like 6 hours away. I'm like, it's such a far drive, man. Texas is super big, and I'm like, if I want to go hang with Keanu, anyone in Dallas, I'm like, it's just so far away, and I'm like, dang. You okay, Kate, I see you. Okay, San Antonio, keep applying. They gotta apply. We need more San Antonio people on Big Brother, okay? And you gotta win. Yes, I am live. What is up? Let's see. How's it going? Your brother applied? Yes. Yes. We need more people in San Antonio. We need more you and Zach. Let's see. Well, I can't say much, but I'll see if he wants to hop in. He probably hop in, but I would love to do. I mean, we could just chat it up. Well, me and Zach. I was literally talking to him today. Let's see. No, Zach lives in Atlanta, so that is in a whole different state and far away. Yes, we need more Zach and Adrian lives, okay? You should go spam his comment section. Yo, where's the live with Adrian? Tell him to hop on. I mean, I could tell him that, but I mean, I could literally call him up and be like, hop on the live, but like, it's whatever. Missing you, Big Brother. I know, I appreciate that. Dude, I was in Disneyland, right? And this meant so much. This is probably one of my favorite comments, is because it just shows how much they like liked me and supported me. Is when they say, I literally stopped watching the season after you were evicted. And when I was in Disneyland, there was this person that just got super excited to see me, and it was unreal to see it in person. They were jumping up and down. They're like starstruck, they were absolutely they were absolutely a pleasure to meet. Like, 10 out of 10. And they told me that in person, and it's almost as crazy when people call you Bread King in person is when they're like, when they say that comment to me in person. It's just like, it just warms my heart. Like, it just shows like how much they supported and how much they really liked me on the show, and I just appreciate that so much, you know. Let me see, is it scripted? No, I mean, there's not really much there. I don't think there's really anything scripted. The only thing would be like, hey, read the prompt where you're like, each player must stand at the podium and put true or false, right? They do in the DR, they do like to sum it up. So like right, I'm yapping to you right now, right? But they'd be like, okay, sum it up for us, you know, like make it into like a one sentence thing, and so that, because like you can't yap for 5 minutes, right? You need to get your story across. And I could do that if I want to, but since this is my live and I'm not on show, I could just yap all I want, you know? Big Brother is not scripted. It's not scripted, but they could sum up your words, but your words are your own, but they do like right now, if someone asked me, what did they ask me? What my application video? How was my application video? Like, I talked for like 5 minutes straight, but they just need like a decent answer for it. They don't need a 5 minute explanation, because you can't explain for something for 5 minutes on TV. You know, you deserve better, man. Oh, I appreciate that. Much love, man. Much love. But I will say that I will fight for my redemption, and I will never stop talking or loving Big Brother, or ever stop training for it. Even if I never get back on the show, I will never stop talking about Big Brother. I'll never stop playing Big Brother. I'll never stop building Big Brother comps. But who knows? I feel like if there is more reindeer games, and it's really why I want them to continue, I think I would love to go on reindeer games and just kill it, you know? Because, you know, come on, guys. Like, I feel like everyone here, we all love Big Brother. Like, how can we not? And I love that, the fact that I did get on the show. And one beautiful thing that I get out of it is that you guys are here and you guys love Big Brother. So it's like, I get to talk Big Brother all I want because you guys understand, you guys love it. You think Big Brother should do a Survivor player season? I mean, I think they could, because I think Big Brother is like, the Big Brother community is a very passionate community. And I think, but Survivor is also a passionate community too. But I feel like when you're on Big Brother, that I feel like the audience just has a better connection with the cast members simply because of the live feed. So they feel more connected to the contestants, the players on the show. But I don't know if they would ever do one. But hey, if Survivor is twice a year, I don't see why they can't do what they did, like they did on The Amazing Race. You just see how it does. Like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. But Survivor is a different game, though. It is not Big Brother. But I feel like if all Big Brother plays played one season of Survivor, it would look a little bit different than your traditional Survivor season. You know, have I watched season 49? Season 49. That's the most recent one. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm not fully caught up, but I started watching it. And, you know, bro, I'm a fan. Like, I haven't got to the end yet, but I'm a fan of Rizzo. Riz God. Rizgod. You know, that guy's crazy. I love him, bro. I love him. I love his confidence, his ambition. I see his vision, his drive, bro. I see his drive, and I love it. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. Just because they're just like what he said, like from the first episode, you know, he seems like a family guy, but he also wants to be like the greatest, like one of the greatest persons to ever play Survivor, and I'm like, I love the ambition, I love the dream, I love the confidence. So I see a lot of myself in him, and I don't know, I'm like, he's not afraid to play, and I love that. Looking forward to hanging out with your cast in December. Yeah, I mean, I was telling Zach, bro, I was on the call with him today. I'm like, bro, I miss you, bro. Like, I miss hanging out in Atlanta. We need to play pickleball. We never got to play pickleball in Atlanta because we were just so busy. But I'm like, yo, if he ever comes to Texas, he's gonna bring some pickleball battles, and we're gonna play some pickleball. You know, let me see. I had one chance. Do you have any regrets? Um, I mean, I think there's things I wish I had done differently, obviously, because I would have wanted to win. I really don't like the way I went out. I really don't. Well, obviously not, because I was so passionate about the game, and I felt like I would have loved a better ending to it. Is probably the most nicest way I could say that. But yeah, uh, let's see. Am I able to talk about the process of getting cast or any tips you might have? My tip. Well, my tip. I'm not a fan of in-person casting. Don't do that. Warning, I never went for in-person casting. I only did applying for the video, like applying online. Highly recommend that. And I do it early as possible. I think they usually check around February. Like that's when they start checking in. But like as soon as the season ends, send in your video. And if you haven't done it, send in your video. But get your simple introduction and just shoot from the hip is what I like to do, because they like people that could talk, that at least know how to talk, could tell a story, right? And for me, I was like, hi, my name is Adrian. I'm 23. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm a carpenter. And then I just shot from the hip, right? So first you give them your name, what you do, like give them the basic information. Okay, we got a small picture of who you are. Now show us your personality, right? So who you are, make that really quick. That's your little intro, like name, occupation, age, and what you do. And then talk about whatever you want. You want to talk about something sad, something happy, your life, what you ate this morning. I don't know. Just go off the hip. I should have one, big brother. 100% agree. 100% agree. I totally agree with you. So that's probably one of my biggest tips. Apply early for Big Brother. And then what else? Apply early and just have the intro. Yeah, that's wonderful advice. Oh yeah. Good luck to you guys. Would you play differently if you had to do over, especially not the line? Yes, I would play definitely different. There's two different things. Well, I mean, obviously, I would play differently in both scenarios, right? Because I think every season you go on, you have to play differently. And I think there's probably never going to be a second chance season. The only time Big Brother really brings back people that already been on the show, unless it's like what they did with Rachel, like a one-time vet, or what season was it? It was not 18. It was 18. I think it was 18. Who won 18? Nicole did, right? So yeah, I had brought on Devon, James, Nicole, I want to believe. I don't know. It's been, Frank. I feel like there was a fourth. Yeah, I was 18, right? So, like, there's not often where they bring back people. And I feel like I'm not big enough to be one of those people unless it was, like, All-Stars. Because I feel like All-Stars, now you're not bringing, like, a selected, like, Rachel was, like, an icon, right? And then what they did for 18, they brought back memorable people, like, fan favorites, the underdog, stuff like that. And for me, since I was out, I feel like I was the majority liked when I came out of the house, but I still was evicted the third week, and I had so much there's so much that happened after I was evicted. The only chance I really see realistically is if it was an all-star season, because I said there's 4 categories. All-stars are for winners, runner-ups, fan favorites, and last, people that have potential or something to prove, and that is what I believe I fall into. Yeah, sorry, I left early. I really liked you. Yes, I know. Because I swear, man, I had so much game to play. It's always think about because it's already in the past. Whatever happened, happened. But it's very interesting because a lot of the comps that happened after I was evicted, I trained for hard. And I felt like I would have won a lot of the comps that happened if I just had survived that just that night to compete in the HOH, to compete in the other blockbusters, the other vetoes, the other HOHs. I feel like I'm telling you, I feel like it would have been an entirely different gameplay if I had just survived that one night. But I didn't. But it is but I always like to think about that what if moment, So because I wasn't gonna play afraid, like I wasn't gonna play scared. I was like, obviously, if you're gonna be too scared to take that shot, the people that are willing to take that shot is gonna take that shot first. You feel like I'm generally pretty light, so you might have a better chance. I think so. I mean, Kaser came back on 3 times. Of course, I don't know if I'm Kaser level, but like I definitely want to play. And I think if you see me back in the Big Brother house, it's not gonna be the same Adrian you saw. I will tell you that. I mean, I'm still gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be super like. I'm not gonna have malintent, but I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit different. I'll say that for sure. I don't want to. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna play a little different. I'm gonna play. I'll tell you, I gun for the HOH. I ain't throwing no HOHs anymore, man. I'll tell you that. So yeah. Do you think they'll do a redemption season? I don't think so because Big Brother isn't like it's one time a year, and I don't really see a redemption season. Um, because like I feel like because at the end of the day, production wants one thing, and that's profit, and profit comes from views. So views and profit. And whoever could bring views, right? So there might have been some early boots, some pre-jurors, like Tucker was a pre-juror, but if you put him back in Big Brother, he could bring viewer like views to the show, which equals to profit and like watchability, right? So it's still possible, right? And I was genuinely liked when I came out and when I was in the house, right? So it's like it's a possible that they see the potential that I have, not only to just be like a great like person to have in the house or a great person to watch, but also a competitor that just out of very unfortunate hands. Of course, I could have done things differently. I will say that. I trust me. I analyzed my game like down to the T. What I could have done different, all the little things. Anyways, so I feel like it would basically just be like a redemption season would basically, I feel like, be a smaller version of All Stars or just a different version of All Stars. Like, if you're gonna bring back people like that, maybe. I feel like redemption season, the only difference would probably be just you won't have any winners in it. That's probably be the only difference between redemption season is you probably won't have any winners, people that have something to prove. Who is my favorite on Big Brother 26? I will say this: I was rooting for Tucker in Big Brother 26. Was it like just because he had the guts to just play ballsy, and that was refreshing? Was it like the smartest move? Like you know, you don't want to be on the block, but it is flashy and it is entertaining to watch. And I love watching Big Brother because it's an entertaining show and that I just love to watch. So I was rooting for Tucker. Am I watching The Amazing Race? I was for the first few episodes, but then I just got busy. I haven't been able to watch much TV. I need to watch some more TV, but I've just been so busy. I haven't had time to sit down, and really, I guess, like binge watch a few seasons of The Amazing Race, Survivor, and like yeah. So I will get to it eventually, but we'll see. But I am trying to keep up with Survivor, though. I do like that. It's an interesting season, though. But it is getting late, guys. I did want to say hi, and I'm thinking maybe. How do you guys feel on Tuesdays? Because I feel like I want to do lives more on Tuesdays. Yo, what's up? Okay, I don't think Zach would spam Adrian twice. Oh, that actually is Zach. Lock in? What do you mean lock in? What do you mean? I'm gonna do lives more. Adrian, why are you spamming Adrian? Hey Lauren, how's it going? So yeah. I want to do lives more often, but yeah, that was pretty weird. They just spam my name. Like, what is up with that? They don't even know that they're like, yo, get Zach in lives. I miss you and Zach on lives. I'm like, I know. He's in the chat. You can tell him now. Let them in. Only if they want to. I mean, I don't know what the heck they're doing. Add them? It's up to them. It's up to them. Of course, I was talking about Big Brother, about my journey, how I feel. I haven't even been telling you what's up, bruh. They comment on my recent post to say hey. Yes, I told them. I was like, they're like, Adrian, get Zach in the chat live. I missed your lives with you and Zach. I'm like, dude, I do too. I was on the phone with them. I said I missed them. I won't lie. Zach Joyner, you're fake. Oh, dude, Courtney's calling you out, bro. She's calling you out. Anyways, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm like, don't tell me, tell Zach. I was like, because anyone will because anyone could join my live. Honestly, anyone from my cast could join my live. I'm like, it's what's up. But it's only if they want to. I don't know what Zach is doing, but he can say what's up. Adrian called Zach, but I called Zach. He is, I think, he says he's gonna get into bodybuilding and stuff like that. I'm just joking. Imagine. It's really Zach and Lauren. Yeah, it really is Zach and Lauren. But I feel like when they entered the chat, no, like call him Bud. Oh, call Zach Bud. Yeah, what's up, Bud? Adrian Rocha. Why do people just say my name? Let's see. Look at the latest TikTok. LOL. Which one? Did I miss something? Oh, Zach. Oh, by the way, let me answer you this. Since you're in the chat right now, are you still in the chat? I have something to tell you right now. If you're in the chat, but I want to make sure you're in the chat, and I'll tell you right now. Is he in the chat? I'm waiting for him to say. Just let me know. If not, I'm gonna say something. Let me see. I have an answer to your most recent request. Okay, Zach. Okay, so you asked me to build you a custom chessboard, and I have a perfect idea. I love it, but I will say this. Is the plastic chessboard that I bought you at Walmart not good enough? Is it not good enough? Did it not satisfy you with the plastic little chess pieces? Was our late night chess match mean nothing to you on our plastic chessboard that we bought from Walmart? No, it's cheeks, bro. I want official. Yeah. I agree. It's funny because when you told me that, I was like, okay. I need to build. I have a design because of course I could make the knights, the kings, the queens. Dude, I really want the chessboard from the house. I don't know how to get it. It's probably too late. I did. Hey Lauren, what's up? I did text. What did I text? I think I text Sean, and I'm like, yo, how can I get this board? I got no reply. I don't think it did. I should probably follow up. I never checked after I sent it. Or no, it was someone else from production. I was like, hey, yo, can I get the chessboard from the house? I want it so bad. I didn't like how the queen and bishop looked the same, but I got used to it being in the house. Yes. So there is that. Hey, Lauren and Zach. Throw burrito? Yes. Throw burrito is the hot new board game that's hitting the nation. Okay, it's basically a soft, squishy burrito that you hide in someone else's bed, so when they go to bed, they don't like. When they go to bed, they go to bed and they just feel a lump in their pillow, and they reach inside and they realize it's a throw burrito. Which is funny because you guys don't know this, but No, So when I was over in Atlanta with Zach, we played throw burrito. We didn't really play. We just threw the burrito. But I mean that's the name of the game, right? You throw the burrito. I put the second burrito in Zach's pillow. So when he went to bed at night, and because we stayed up late last night or late that other night, and then he goes in bed. And then he's like, and he tells me the next morning. I was expecting him to be like knocking at my door in the middle of the night, like, bro, what the flip is this? I just can't imagine him sleeping, and then you go like, you're like, what the flip is this lump? And then you feel it, and he's like, it's a go burrito. What do you say, Zach? You didn't beat me bad. Yes, bad. Let's see. Lauren, did you beat Zach in chess? Lauren, did you actually beat Zach in chess? I know he's pretty easy to beat in chess. I won't lie. You know Zach is okay at chess. You know, a little bit. You know, I just hope that his pickleball game is let's go. There you go, Lauren. On top. Let's go. I feel like I just hope that when we play pickleball, that Zach's pickleball game is better than his chess game. I'll say that. I'm just throwing some fun diss at Zach. Zach, did you want to join, or are you gonna just spectate? Are you gonna just spectate or what? Let me see. You don't feel obligated to join, but I will invite you. Okay. Okay. That's a weird request, my guy. I don't know what that was. Am I still in San Antonio? At the moment, yes. I love San Antonio. I think one of the best things about San Antonio, I said this before, is always the people, right? It's probably one of the things I love most about San Antonio is the people are just so kind that, like, they're just so friendly, so welcoming. Like, you just, let's see, what? Adrian, I'm leaving. Bye, fam. Okay, Zach, you have a good night, bro. It's probably super late for you. Bye, Lauren. Y'all have a good night. Okay, guys, when they leave, we could talk trash. So put your comments in, and we could diss. Okay, we could diss all we want. Yes, I know he should have used the power. I'm just joking, guys. If he's still there. Anyways, notice how they leave together, bro. It's just alive. The way I was gonna say that jokingly, yeah. What did I even say? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Fiesta is fun in San Antonio. Yeah, dude, we have a lot of parades. San Antonio is just awesome. What can I say? I got a burp. Yeah. What is up? Hold on. I need some water. I guess this is my only water right here. Houston's better though. Okay. Bet. What is better about Houston? Like, genuinely, like, what do you love about Houston? Like, genuinely, like no shade. Like, because I'm honestly open, because, like, if you're from Houston, or if you're from Dallas, or if you're from whatever you're from, and wherever you're from, I feel like if you really do love where you are from, or where you live, like, why? Like, I would like to hear your reasons, because I feel like people's beliefs are often backed up by their experiences. So, I mean, like, what's up? Hello from Hawaii. I love Hawaii. Which island? Sydney, which island do you live on? What did Riley tell me about Oklahoma? I wouldn't say anything much. He just told me in the house. He just told me he's from Oklahoma. I don't think we talked too much about. Besides Oahu? Gotcha. How do you like living in Hawaii? Did you live there like all your life, or did you move there? Also, this might be a weird question, but maybe not so weird. But does your place that you live at have AC or no? Because I know some houses in Hawaii don't have AC, but for good reasons though. Like, it's not worth it for some people. I got a burp. Alright. Got tired of San Antonio. It's just the Riverwalk and Six Flags. Yeah, it's very interesting. Some people say, like, when every time, like, oh, you're from San Antonio? Oh, yeah, I love San Antonio. I love the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is nice. It's really big, but, like, the Riverwalk is, like, there's so many sections to the Riverwalk. But I mean, like I said, like for me, the why I love San Antonio is the people. I think it's what the people is what makes San Antonio great every single time, and that is how I feel. That's why I feel the way I do about San Antonio. So I moved here 2 years ago because my daughter plays softball for the university. Oh wow! How was the move there? I can't imagine. I'm assuming you had to transport everything by plane. I'm assuming, but I'm assuming you have to like because that's a lot. I wouldn't say it's a lot of stuff to move. It just depends where you lived before. But yeah, I mean, I think my favorite is Kona, Hawaii. Or I guess it's called the Big Island, right? Because it's just I feel like it's a little more peaceful there for me because I think Hawaii. I always say it's my happy place, and I really enjoyed like how far away it is from everything, and it just feels very peaceful over there, at least in the Big Island, and I really like it there. So expensive, and yes, all on the plane. We still have a house in OC. Okay. Yes, Keanu is the Big Island and so peaceful. Yes. I don't know. I love it. Every time I get there, I guess I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps. I don't know if you could see that. Just thinking about Hawaii, like that's how much I love it. Um I don't know. I have so many good memories and so many beautiful stories to tell about Hawaii, and it's just a beautiful place to be. And I would love to go back again, which is funny because I only went there for I think like 3 days, 4 days the first time, and it's funny because I was like, as I was becoming an adult, I was like, I always hear stories of people going to Hawaii. Oh yeah, I went to Hawaii on my honeymoon. Oh, I always want to go to Hawaii, but I can't. It's too expensive. They're just making up all these excuses, and I'm like, well, I have money saved up. I am also young. I'm able and willing. So I was like, let me just. What's stopping me from buying a plane ticket and just going there? So that's exactly what I did, and I just went to Hawaii, and then that was history from there. When is Zach going to try the wall you built? Whenever he comes to Texas or San Antonio, he will try out my wall. But it probably won't be maybe late December or early December. We have to see. We'll have to see when Zach. If not, it would probably have to be um sometime what do you call it? Maybe in January for sure. I mean, we probably have to hit a workout or two. Adrian and Zach, are you ready to roll? Ready to roll in the dough for real? Lauren and Keanu probably. What? I don't know what that means. But, ready to roll? I guess so. Ready to roll? I mean, I don't know what do you mean by ready to roll. Um, Sydney, you hit number 3 for Gifter. Oh, thank you. That's what's up. Was it? Let me try. Is it okay? Is it Taco? So Trend Taco. Is that how you say your name? What is up? What is up? But it's getting pretty late, guys. I probably should head out though. It's a song title. If you and Zach were singers. Well, Zach did say he's starting a band with me. New album dropping soon. By the imagine. Honestly, bro, you know what? That'd be a fun side quest. I won't lie. I would be a fun side quest, and I think Zach would be down for sure. Me and Zach should try singing a song and going out there. We could be singers. I'm terrible. I don't have any vocal control at all, nor any idea how to sing. But we should try making a song and going platinum. I'm just saying. I'm so down. Any tips for getting into carpentry? My biggest tip for getting into carpentry is prioritize safety and, more importantly, your health. Okay, I think it's very important, especially if you're getting into carpentry at a young age. Always prioritize your safety and your health first. I don't care what people tell you, because in it, when you do carpentry and when you work with other people, there will be a lot of people that think they're tough, that think they're all that, and that they don't need safety things. I'm telling you, take care of yourself. It is very important for longevity, especially like wear safety glasses, wear hearing protection, right? You want to hear when you get older. A lot of things get into your eyes when you're working in carpentry. Wear respirators. That is, a lot of people don't want to do that. They think like it's whatever, but you really do breathe in a lot of that dust. And over time, sure, it may not hurt you short term. Well, it depends what you're breathing in, but long term, yes, just prioritize safety. That's my biggest tip. If you want to get into carpentry, is always prioritize your safety. When you see me work, I'm oftentimes wearing glasses, or I'm always wearing glasses and hearing protections. Like, that's super important. Tips for future house guests and strategy wise. Be adaptable. But that's like a general saying. I think my biggest tip is, I mean, I was pretty level headed. I mean, it just really depends. Like, each season's different. Who you play with is different. Hey, Sarah, what's up? How's it going? I'm about to end my live soon, but hey, how's it going? I don't know. My biggest tip. I don't want to get on, but it's just play. I mean, when you get on, I always said this. Like, it all depends on who you get matched with. I just hope that if you ever do get on the show, that there is no returning vets. Love Rachel, but I think newbies should stay with newbies. I would love to see newbies create their own path, do their own thing without other influence. Okay, I will. I will check it after this live. I'm gonna end it soon, but have I played Eviction Notice on Roblox? No, I haven't. Agree on the newbies versus vets. You know, I think they should be kept in separate seasons, but I wouldn't mind. I don't know if this would be like an official Big Brother thing, but it would be interesting to see like vets versus newbies, like strictly like they have to go against each other, not like they work together. I mean, they could work together, but they still have to be on the opposite team. But that wouldn't be Big Brother. But it'd be interesting to see vets compete against, like, I guess everyday people, but basically newbies, yeah. Except the coaches season, yeah. You know, to be fair, when the coaches season, what season was that? That had to be 14. I'm pretty sure that's 14. That's Ian's season. For sure. So when the coaches season, let's be fair, when they said, oh, press the button, if one of the 4 people press the button and you get on the show, like, you become a player, everyone becomes a player. Like, let's be fair, we all knew that we're gonna press the button. Even production, if you think that 4 coaches, 4 veterans has a chance to play in the game, I'm biased. Ian is my favorite player. Yeah, well, I mean, Ian's great. I'm super excited to see him in this Traitors season. But yes, what should future house guests not do strategy wise? Tell them that you're gonna pick them off one by one. No shade to Keanu. Love the Keanu, but like that's not a good strategy to say. And luckily Keanu had the ability to save yourself, but sometimes some people can't. Comps aren't easy to win. So it's like, don't make enemies. Make allies is probably my biggest thing. Play the field, get to know everybody. I think I thought pretty logically, especially when it came to why someone should keep me. But I think don't underestimate the social aspect of it. Like, I don't know, just like really get to know these, like, your fellow house guests is probably the biggest tip, I guess. I cried during my eviction. I know, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, I talked about it already, but yeah. I will always react to my eviction. I will say this, dude. I there is a post I have on my Instagram. This edit that someone made of me, and it was basically like, oh man, it makes me cry every time, every single time. What up, Turner? How's it going? Is it Turner? Is that really you? I can't tell. Oh, I don't even know if he's in the chat. What is up? Oh, I think he did. I don't know. Anyways, what was it? Yeah, dude. I swear, that video always makes me cheer up because, like, it reminded me, what it reminded me of everything I lost, I guess, because I loved the game. I was in there for so many reasons, more than I have ever said in the thing. I'm in bed, LOL. I'll join next live. Oh, okay, yeah, Turn. That's what's up. I didn't mean to accidentally press invite. You're always welcome though. But I was trying to tap on your profile to see if that's actually you, because I have had other people like mimic other people, like, hey, this is like, hey, this is Mickey, this is Amy, this is Zay, and like it turns out it's not them. So I always click on the profile. But yes, you're always more than welcome. We need to talk. I have a build that I would love to build with you one day. I kid you not. I was inspired. I was like, bro, we should work on a build one day. I tell you that. Because you haven't even seen some of my finest work yet. But anyways, because I really like attention to detail. Bro, don't get scammed by fake accounts. I know. It was funny because we were in live with like Zach, Amy, like with the whole gang from the pre-jury. And then I accidentally add Amy, and it wasn't Amy, and then next it was Zay, then it was like, yeah, I got fooled so many times. But it was funny. But yeah, it's getting pretty late, guys. I just wanted to go on live. I've been on here for a while. So yeah, I know everyone's starting to go to bed, but where's the bread though? It's over there. The bread is over there. I have it. I want to actually make a shadow box for my clock creeping costume, like the BBPD patrol, and for my bread. I want to make shadow boxes, and I would love to do. I mean, I have a lot of things in the works. Like, I'm gonna share more in time, but yes, I have a lot to share, and I can't wait to share it with you. But I can't reveal everything at once, you know. Because you're sodium fine? That's funny. Are you salt because you're sodium fine? That's what's up. You know, I love it. I love that. The fact that I love it. I like how you try to make it. Yeah. I feel like it's, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, guys. It's getting late. I have to wake up early tomorrow. Oh, I do late nights, early mornings. That's a lot. Anyway, guys. I love you guys. I'm thinking of doing lives every Tuesday. I will let you know. You see it in my bio, but I will let you know, guys. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon or later. I'll talk with you all sometimes this week. See you guys. Peace.